Okay, the game will start. So this is just a short clip, basically a tour of my railroad going through what many people call Crystal Cave. So we're going down onto the coal fields, northwest coal fields, and it's a mess because we've had 3 different people doing their thing in here, and without regard to the others, so it's a bit of a mess there. So we've got the railroad. If you're paying attention, and I didn't mention that, we start out with a 2 foundation center to center stance, which most of the railroads started out. We have rebuilt many of the railroads to the narrower 1 foundation center to center structure. And there are at least 3 different versions of the stands, at least. This is, I think, the first one. Most of which are designed by me, one of which isn't. We have flat-based stands here. We have, this is a 2-meter angle stand. And somewhere there's a 2-meter. So this is all based on stands and auto connect. That looks like a flat. And my apologies for any jerkiness. That is my video card. I get a frame rate as high as 60, as low as 10. It depends on the mood of the game, I think. You can see the rubber banding here. There's a 1-meter ramp there. And so in the middle of the cave, we all know, we have the normal crystal node. And in this case, that's reserved for a belt that you can see going across here. But the SAM here is, I haven't finished it, but that will go to this station here. And then this station here is the other 2 pure crystals coming in and buffered and going out here, and that'll go out the other end, which you'll see in a minute. You'll also see where the other crystal is going. Then the train comes out the other end. Let's see if this one's going into crystal. I think it is. Yep. I don't think any other train actually comes all the way through here. It's just that crystal train. Again, that rubber banding drives me bananas. My apologies. Here we have a silica. This is where the 1 node of crystal goes. This is silica and goes north out that tunnel out to the nuclear plants. And I'm not sure what he does with that, but that's where it goes. And then still heading east, up and around curves and hills, and this is the fun part with the rail, even with my ramps, because this is a very tight, both horizontally and especially vertically. But we have no clipping. But we have to go from this very sharp drop here, or rise, whichever way, and we have to cut it really close to this rock ledge here and continue coming up and get over this hump here. And don't mind the mess in front of you. This is like 14 different rebuilds of both the factories and the rails. And it is as neat as we could get it without just tearing everything down. And really none of us like how it is, but that's how it is. But that's my quick tour through the tunnel and how I did the railroad here. Feel free to ask questions. I will be willing to provide the blueprints even for these track stands. So leave a comment, let me know.